Hello, everybody. We are doing a reading on the new moon in Virgo, September 14th. I will do a collective, then start with Virgo, and then with each sign. After that, I will, in the description box below of this video, I will put some timestamps up too, so you can find that there. It is probably important to listen to the collective too, so there is a collective energy as well. All right, so let's start with the collective. Collective, we are seeing here, sometimes this is things that are official. Ultimatums, setting of the goals, putting up borders, can be legalities also, expansion too. It is in the reverse, so we do see delays. We are seeing here choices, decisions, what makes us feel good, what does not make us feel good, dealing with insecurities, overall health as well, worries of abundance, worries of money, worries of are our goals going to work out. For some of us, I do see a lot of decluttering, clearing. You could be really busy because you would just need to get something in order. Maybe you thought you had things in order and that you're super organized and but now you're doing a purging and a clearing. So I do feel that energy. There is an energy here that we're dealing with insecurities or changes with finances is showing up. We have to have faith and hope and finding what is valuable here as well. So there could be some problems with finances, lessons with money, or delays. So I do feel that energy. Delays, there's restrictions, there's a resistance, but it does lead you to some kind of strength and innovation. So it's finding innovative ways. So I definitely see that. It's a lot of confusion too. I do feel this is sometimes conflict that's necessary to kind of clear the way, the power and will to overcome some things that could have been petty as well. Maybe you're going to reassess things as well. There is a sense of, sometimes we're over complicating things. So simplifying things, there could be a lesson with that too. So I do feel that energy. This is working on our abundance. For some of us, this is also where a mother is coming into focus is what I'm feeling. Maybe thoughts of your mother or a mother may be in focus. This is a time where I feel some of you, if you've been young or you've been living with parents, maybe they cut you off. They want you to be more responsible. So there is something there too. I do feel that the results of your hard work or earlier efforts are going to be realized. There's high creativity and a new beginning here. Positive changes with the home. This is a time of maybe some of you going to find more peace and happiness. There's like a fruitful season here where you can start building, creating something new. It can be a breakthrough, something maybe that's been stagnant because we see some kind of delays here. There's a breakthrough with the stagnancy. Your hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity is high here too. So there's high positivity here as well. For some of you, people will see you as very resourceful, that you have your act together. So this is a good energy, working on those goals and having more self-confidence too. So I definitely feel that kind of energy. And some of you, this is a strong, powerful new beginning with a home. Parenting may come through here too. Children may be involved here as well. This is also working on better health, overall, mental, physical, and emotional. So we are seeing that energy. Okay, for some of you, maybe some losses that you do incur is going to get you to think and find ways to make money or to perfect something or create something new. Okay, so it's a kind of a change in direction in life too. So from something comes a silver lining, and then it's prosperity. Okay, so definitely seeing that energy. All right, so that is for the collective. Now we're going to start with Virgo. Virgo, it's a shell. Let me see. I felt there was something underneath, and there is. All right, so there is a heart underneath here. This is also truth and integrity and trying to mend or repair some kind of maybe distance or coldness that has been occurring. So I do feel that energy. Truth and integrity and speaking from the heart is very important. Some of you, this could be just a lot of hidden things, and a wish fulfillment may come through, but it comes later because it's a shell here. So we are seeing that kind of energy, a lot of emotions, and it did cover up the heart. So that energy is powerful and strong for you. Virgo, you may be faced with some challenges. Okay? This can be some tension with family, with matters of the heart, things that are important to you, your personal life. These are your ideas and your creativity. Maybe this is some of you going to start some kind of new project, new hobby, something you may start, and you're going to be presented with some competition and some kind of challenges. Some of you getting used to a new normal because there's definitely a change here. Okay. So yeah, it's not the easiest energy, but some of you will get through this, and it is a new normal. So there are some changes occurring. All right. This is also persisting, and I want to say some of you may be challenging yourself somehow. I do feel here that being consistent, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, all of that is extremely important. If you want loyalty in your life, you have to show it to others, and it works both ways, what I'm saying here. If others are not giving you the same thing, then there's something wrong. I do see some strong enlightenment coming. Your endurance is going to pay off. You may have building a strong defense of the things that you want to do or the borders that you're setting up. You're protecting what is yours as well. So there is that energy of you have the strength to get through what you do. And this is for some of you entering some kind of competition as well, and doing the best that you can. Okay, so look at things more as fun. You are making some strong milestones, but there is definitely some changes there occurring in a new normal here. Okay. All right. So that wraps it up for Virgo. Now we're going to move on to Libra. Looks like I want to go out of focus. Okay, Libra. Home foundation. Focus on it. And you got a new cycle and a big thought here. There is something that you need to really reassess and rethink. You need to pause. You need to reassess a situation. This moon could really bring you some kind of, bring you to a standstill where you're going to reevaluate and find a different way of thinking, putting things more in perspective. Patience is going to be important. What do you need to give up to get something too? So this is also going to reevaluate the sacrifices that you have made. So I do feel that energy. There could be something very heavy in your mind. You may not do it yet, but it will trigger something for you to think about. Okay. And this is your, I want to say something that will, it's trying to build on security, stability. For some of you, this is trying to escape freedom from something that's been holding you back. This is also indicating that some of you could be dealing with someone who has an addiction around you, or you may have an addiction that you'd be fighting, that you need to purge. So this is, again, maybe feeling like you're in purgatory. Okay. But it's one step forward. Even if there's 2 steps back, you got to keep moving forward is what I'm feeling here. So there is something there. Okay. When you sit still, the answers will come to you. There is a sense of enlightenment here as well. The universe is kind of holding you back with something, like maybe if you want to do impulsively because there's a reason for it. Look at it as a blessing in disguise. I do see that there is reactive forces around you too. There is something that is going to be it's destructive. It's like it's wiping something out. This is destructive people around you or behaviors. So I do feel that you could be dealing with conflict, and this is internal conflict too. But your gut feeling and that is going to be strongly indicated here. Temptations may be coming up, and this is going to kind of test your faith. You are going through a regenerative period. This is the catalyst for definitely elimination and some great growth in your life again. This is you. It's a tendency towards change, and change that needs to be made that is going to be successful for you in the future. So there is something about clearing something about you. There are things that have been secretive and on the down low here that maybe you need to face now, or it's just been a really kind of secretive, some dark secret for some of you that others don't know about. And that could be something maybe you want to kind of change or expose. All right. So there's there's a tendency towards change here. So we are seeing that you're definitely commencing a new cycle. All right. And this is also for some of you, stay on the right side of the law. Okay. Because I do feel that energy as well. You could have conflicts with law. Someone around you could be also having some legal issues that you may not know about. There's some secrecy involved here too. All right. So I do feel that for some of you, maybe connecting to a group of people, a relationship may have been hidden for so long, or the dynamics of it, maybe not all the truth is there. I don't know. But you could be dealing with a secret group of people that you hang out with too. So I'm seeing something like that. All right, Libra, that is your reading. Now we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, travel, excitement, a journey ahead. It could be quite emotional as well. You have embarked a new journey, and to me, this is indicating it's a little bit of a rough road ahead, but it's going to bring you victory, success. A lot of you are going to be meeting new people, a new social group. This is an excellent energy. It's like out with the old, in with the new. This is excitement. These are people who are different than maybe that what you thought, or you find them in different foreign places. So I do feel that energy. All right. So some of you could be traveling too. All right. Maybe I do see for some of you, you may start some kind of new business, or you'll be excelling in your work business. You're quite popular, many different energies around you. So I do see that whatever you embark on should be successful. So I am feeling that kind of energy. You may feel better health-wise. There's a lot of physical strength to you. You may be a little bit, there's a lot of speed and movement here, but haste is waste. So I would slow down at times too. Know where you need to jump, what you need to jump on and what you shouldn't. That's another thing that's coming to me. You have so much untamed potential that you don't realize. This is a time of great energy for you, and working on better health and health too. You're free. Somehow you are free. Your energy is flowing, taking more action. You're more courageous. Your strength and tenacity is strongly indicated here. And understanding wisdom, the wisdom that you have gained through trial and error as well. So you have some kind of, you're coming out victorious and with support as well. And many people around you, different social circles, that is coming in somehow. That's going to trigger it from this moon. So definitely seeing that energy for you. Scorpio, looking good. All right. You may make some travel plans too in the future. Maybe towards the end of the year will come to fruition as possible, or maybe by March. Okay. All right. So that wraps it up for Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have two stones here. You have a tower. Okay. This is a stone of the world around you, work, career, people. There's, many changes. And this can be, this is a lot of creativity. It's a new job, new hobby, something from some kind of chaos, from some kind of upheaval. Something new will develop though. Okay. There is something that it's like, the elephant in the room. It's like either you've been in denial or you've been procrastinating something so much. Now is the time that something's going to either occur suddenly that is going to create this new beginning and effect. It's very necessary. For some of you, this could be incurring bad weather as well, because we do see that. This is uncontrolled forces, things beyond your control sometimes, and change that I'm seeing here. Okay, so it's like maybe a group of people come in, intervene somehow, or there's a wake-up call is what I'm feeling here, okay? I do see this is within sometimes. This is within. This could be just a strong wake-up call, and you're going to have to temper some things. You're going through some testing and trial and errors as well. So there is a big change occurring here too. This could be a huge status change, meaning if you've been single, you could be in a relationship, or maybe your job title is going to change. Okay, so I am seeing that could be work, career, hobbies, things that you're doing. There's a decluttering here as well. A new hobby or something or venture is coming in, but it's still in the reverse here. This is you also being, I want to say, watch your words. There can be some critics around. You're not very comfortable listening to constructive criticism, but deep down you know it's true. So somebody could be trying to help you, but maybe you're not, it's a sense of denial. So there's something that will, that's going to create some sudden change and get you to start growing somehow and expanding and creating new space or work or whatever it is for you as well. It's a new way of communicating. It's a new way of thinking. Okay, so definitely seeing that kind of energy too. Some of you may have an upheaval because of a child in your life. This could be if you're divorced and there's a child in between, that is possible too. So we are seeing that kind of energy as well. Yeah, so some things may be uncomfortable, but they're necessary changes as well. Okay? All right, so that wraps it up for Sagittarius, and now we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have spirituality, very important in the home, okay? Love and compassion here definitely showing up. So what we are seeing here for you, Capricorn, is there is a spiritual adjustment, divine detours. This is like implementing some of your beliefs maybe, and solidifying even your intuition. For some of you, maybe starting a home business, and it's got to do with something mystical, or it's very spiritual. This could be even doing Reiki and healing. You will be incurring some kind of situation with home, foundation. This could be dealing with something official, legal as well. So I do feel that energy too for you. There's something you're learning here. There's some spiritual lessons as well. I do see that there can be some sadness or loss and dealing with grief and processing that. And there's something connected to the home. That you could have a spiritual awakening, or this to me is a paranormal experience. For some of you, this is like spirit is in the home. Okay, so I do feel that energy. There is some, like, I want to say maybe somebody's misfortune or a tragedy brings you some kind of reward. I know that sounds nasty, but that's the way I'm seeing it. For example, maybe someone passes away and then you get you get an inheritance. Okay, so that's an example of it. Some of you will be dealing with inherited property or your possessions. This is your home, your house. You're going to assess what is truly important to you. What is valuable to you too. Okay, so I am seeing that kind of energy too. And I do see that some of you may be dealing with official papers, documents, legalities. Some of you may be taking a crash course to learn the ins and outs of something. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. So this is a good time where some of you will be investing into property, maybe deciding to purge and sage your house. Okay. So I do see that energy, but love and compassion is very important, and staying as positive as you can as well. All right. For some of you, this is inheritance coming in. Okay. It's going to create that kind of change for you. All right. So, that's Capricorn. Now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, health, well-being, home foundation, everyday routines, life direction may be changing. Okay, they needs an adjustment there, and what you are working and building on. High creativity here as well. Patience and tolerance is going to be very important as well. So I do see that. For some of you, will be delving into some kind of strong creative project, and you are divinely guided. So kind of follow your intuition here as well from what I'm seeing. You're going to have to make some adjustments, okay? This could be like maybe you're moving or you're not exactly in your location. Something like that is showing up. But it's changing up the course of events for some of you. So there's a redirection here as well. I do see men, masculine energy is strongly indicated here as well. So you could be dealing with significant men in your life. And also something about mother, parents. I don't know. So some of you may find out a family secret or something about the family that could be enlightening or create some kind of change. That is for some out there. I'm seeing that this is a time of a lot of growth. You need to, compromise is going to be important. And I do see using common sense is the best way. Don't overcomplicate things either. Your simple strengths are very important now. Okay. So I do feel that energy, family, love, caring, the home, all of that is really coming in significant for you. Okay. You are coming through a healing process and a purging process at the same time. There is a focus on also group wealth. I want to say everybody benefiting somehow. So looking at how people benefit all together as well. So I'm seeing that energy for Aquarius. Okay, from Aquarius, we are now moving on to Pisces. Pisces, love is affected here, and the stability could be shaken within a relationship. Love, compassion, honesty, truth, integrity is very important. We are seeing that. Rebuilding some kind of, this is like self-love, love in general. So there's something could be shaken up, okay? Some of you have to face the music, so to speak, is what I'm feeling here as well. So I do pick that up. Okay, you lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts here are showing up too. This could be a lot going on. There can be some sudden endings, okay? You may feel hurt. You may have some regrets. I don't know. I'm feeling that energy around you. Some of you need to start over again. It's an end of a difficult situation can finally happen here, okay? And try to move on. So I'm seeing this make it or break it with relationship is what I'm feeling here too. For some of you, this is now your own undoing. Okay, so kind of looking at what happened here, reviewing it as well. For a lot of you, you could be dealing with possessions, the value of things. Your earned income is coming into focus, like because it's a necessity now for some reason. There is some luck. Okay, there's some luck and abundance here for you too. I do see no matter what, you're coming into some strong financial strength. In the near future too. So reassessing everything in your life now. I feel even your marriage, if you're married, relationships, partnerships, and your dealings with others, you may be confronted somehow. The elephant is coming out of the room, so to speak. But there is a clearing and an ending here and a healing energy too. So I definitely see that, and a lot of options. And doing what is the best for the collective good is going to be very important here as well. All right, so that's what we are seeing for Pisces. Now we're going to move on to Aries. Aries, you got 3 stones. They're heavy stones too. This is the stone I call of Saturn. It represents restrictions, karma, hard work, perseverance. You miss one step, you're going to have to redo it. So, we're seeing a little bit of a rocky road, restrictions, rules, things like that. I do see here also is the tower, and this is your self-worth, health, well-being, and, facing the music with others around you, so to speak. Okay. So hard work is still, hard work and perseverance is going to pay off. So we do see that, but some things are still you need to build and work on. This could be also your money, how you make money with others too, shared resources. Also, I'm seeing here a group of people and trying to commence a new cycle here. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, for some of you, you will be rewarded in the future. This could be monetarily or growth in some kind of area here. I'm seeing here, this is like delving into the self. You as an individual, your attitude towards others. How have you approached things? How are their attitudes towards you? So there could be some surprises there or some adjustments as well. You're dealing with weeding out who are your true friends, who are not. These are your enemies may be showing up now too. But this is now kind of restructuring your whole social order here. All right, so this is definitely some changes in all these areas coming up and needing some kind of adjustment and balance. So there can be some changes here with the way you make money. For some of you, maybe you're going to find different ways, making some kind of adjustments, hard work. You know, we're seeing that kind of energy too. But you commencing a brand new cycle. So these areas are kind of like purging, clearing, and making these adjustments, and slow and steady definitely wins the race. All right, so we are seeing that that energy for Aries. Now we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, spirituality. Strong epiphany. Some sudden adjustments may occur. Taurus, you are coming to some big endings and some big closures. New beginnings are happening. Change is definitely here. What may feel hard, what may feel whatever you're going through, it's not easy or emotional. There will be some success in this. The work that you put into it is going to be spiritually rewarded as well. Something will shed a light on a situation. This is an epiphany as well. There's an end. It's over and done with. Something is definitely ending for Taurus here. You may find a new interest. You may have an enlightening experience. Definitely a change of perspective. And this is definitely a spiritual epiphany coming up where it's going to create some kind of big change. I do see some success with your goals. Your goals will get achieved. I do see some of you will be honored somehow. You may win something by taking a leap of faith. Health is showing up here too, but it looks better. It's a time when the power and your and resources are going to be available to you for positive changes in your life, which will lead to victory, health, and success. But things are ending, and don't fight change. This is also very spiritual. It's a spiritual detour. All things come to an end, and there is strong new beginnings. It clears the way. Beautiful energy, though, I have to say, but it's very spiritual too. All right, Taurus, now we're moving on to Gemini. Gemini, hurt feelings. Something is kind of halfway completed, halfway not. Still needing to build upon things that you want. Money, love, refurbishing love, definitely seeing that. I do see a lot of you carrying a very heavy burden or a lot of responsibilities and a lot of work. Maybe you've bitten off more than you can chew, but you have valuable lessons that you have learned too. Slow and steady wins the race. This is a time to reassess how much you have worked or what you have been doing, because you need to, I want to say, work smarter, not harder. Simplify things. Don't overcomplicate things. Take the simple route too. A new beginning is commencing here too. A new path. You are going to get over the obstacles though. Okay. You are refurbishing things in your life and love and desire. Your visions, you're going to have some strong revelations. Your knowledge is power. You have high creativity. You're going to be more inspired. You have detailed ability here too, technical ability. I do see that there is transformation and regeneration definitely occurring. Okay, you're leading to a new path. For a lot of you, there is a focus on the home, family, what you do feel secure in, what you feel is right for you. So recalibrating a lot Some of you will be relieved and release a burden too. Okay, that wraps it up for Gemini. Now we'll move on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Luck, love, home, family, stability, all of that is showing up here too. This is, again, high creativity, expansion of ideas, adjustments, new jobs, very good energy. You're getting things done. So I do feel that energy, but it is in reverse. You may be faced with some important, such an important decision to make that you're going to either have to announce or deal with, and you are not sure what to do. You're like at a deadlock. This could have been going on for a while. You're uncertain about it. So I do feel that kind of energy here. What is the best for you? Maybe you're going to realize, oh, well, maybe you're attached to something because there's a codependent need here. Maybe you're feeling, your insecurity somehow. So I do feel that you're trying to purge, you're trying to clear some things up. You know what's right. You know your intuition, but you're trying to analyze it, look for more signs or something. The thing, what I'm seeing here is you're at a deadlock and you're going to have to make some kind of a choice and decision. All right. But do what is best for you. So I do feel that because this is maybe something that's been secretive. No, someone hasn't been telling you everything, but you kind of know already and you're kind of waiting for it. There is that kind of energy. There is this uncertainty, okay, finding a meaning, a secret matter. Maybe you're so sick and tired of this dark secret or something, and it's like you feel like you're hitting a brick wall, like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And you're kind of caught in the middle is what I'm feeling for some of you. So this is, again, initiating something, finding out what's going to happen, and you're trying to look at, like, what's the future long-term prospects? What's your destiny here? The future matters to you. It's like determining the future or your own path and making that kind of decision. Communications are really strongly indicated here and high creativity. So I do feel that energy is coming up strongly, and luck is on your side. You just have to have faith. You may be trying to decide whether you may want to confront someone or not as well. So this is a time where you're getting a lot of things in order. Money should be okay too, and luck and that and work, but there is that decision and choice that you have to make, and dealing with some real strong trust issues as well. Make the decision that you know is right for you is what I'm feeling here too. All right, so definitely, and you do have spiritual messages coming through. You just sometimes looking for more and more signs. It's like someone asking the tarot cards and shuffling, is it a yes answer or no? And you're not liking the answer, and you keep pulling cards, that kind of energy. All right, so secretive matters are going to come out. Something will be made clear to you, though, okay? You're kind of uncertain where everything is going, but you're still kind of getting things organized and done. All right, so that wraps it up for Cancer. Now we are moving on to Leo. Leo. Hurt feelings, 3 areas here. Don't assume things. Don't make quick decisions is what I'm feeling here as well without knowing the facts and figures. And this is also working on your self-esteem here, working on your security. There is some frustration around you too. So I do feel that kind of energy. You could be a little bit very anxious or on the defense here. You're kind of like holding some things back. You're uncertain. It's like you need to kind of put yourself out there, advertise things too. So I am seeing that kind of energy. You're about to commence a new cycle, but you're kind of holding back somehow. If you persevere, you'll be fine is what I'm feeling here too. And taking that leap of faith, it's going to boost your confidence. You have lots of ideas, but you're not implementing everything yet. What I do feel here, you have this need to protect and to shield things, okay? This is like you're trying to shelter yourself somehow. You're trying to ward off some negativity. So I do feel that energy too. I do see that you have a connection also with the universe. So it's like it's guiding you somehow as well. There will be a strong awakening. All right. So it's like you're looking at higher life. You're looking at spiritual, a spiritual message here. I do feel that there is going to be some choices with finances too. How they may seem frustrating, but you know what? This could be starting a second source of income, or you're clearing off some kind of debt. or you're waiting still for like a raise or something, but there is a money that's going to be coming in too. It's just a little bit of patience, what I'm seeing here as well. All right, so I do see that for some of you are going to receive or start like a side hustle or something for and building your own income here too. So I do see that major decisions with that is coming up too, and I do see here frustrated with some expenditures, but this is like clearing the path. There can be some lessons with money, but this is also it's anything that's lost will be replenished is what I'm seeing here as well. Okay. All right. That wraps it up for the new moon in Virgo on September 14th. Advisable to watch your moon rising and your sun sign. This is based on the sun sign here. A sun sign. And yeah, for the next 2 weeks too. All right, everyone.